much too loud?
Check. Hello? Whoa.
Yep, looks like we're live.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep, they can hear us. Awesome.
Can they hear us?
Yep.
Like, I see the audio readout saying they can hear us, but...
I've got the live chat going, so they can hear us, yeah. TC confirmed.
Wait, really?
Apparently you're really loud.
I think I fixed that.
Okay. Give us some feedback on the fix, please.
Wait, so how far back is my chat? Because you see my chat there. My last thing is Ryu doing an internal
You're a bit behind, because
monologue.
that was 2 minutes ago, according to my chat.
Oh, good God. Okay, there's KJ. Okay, well, you've got to have all the chat then, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
That's
then.
fine. It's a bit behind.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Streaming Sundays. I apologize if you're watching this live for the delay, but if you're watching this from the archive, I really apologize on this one. We didn't even get to do our signature that we usually do. So, long story short, first of all, I got Tracks the Train Set game 2 years ago in 2017 free from the developer, and I don't know what has changed, but
According
it is...
to TC, we have some bees.
looks acceptable.
Yep.
Yeah, our room tone is about minus 50, which is fine. So, I don't know what has changed exactly between 2 years ago and now. The reason we're doing tracks is because the game is now out. This is version 1.0.
Yep, it's officially released.
But
God, look at those wood textures.
yeah, graphics are a bit improved. But the problem is that the optimization has either shit itself or... I just swore and I'm trying not to swear on this one. The optimization is either suboptimal, it has not been optimized well, or I'm just having a whole host of computer problems, which is possibly the problem because I am struggling bad to keep this thing running. So, if the game doesn't look smooth, please let me know. Because...
Yep, I would run it, but I don't want to take any more bandwidth than we've already taxed.
Run what?
The video.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think it's bandwidth. I think it's my computer. Like, you can go ahead and run the video for a half minute.
Right,
Make sure that
it
seems clean. So, yeah. This is Tracks the Train Set game. I'm disappointed that we haven't gotten
Looks
this
like it's running all right.
working exactly because it's such a good game. I really, really like it. It's a builder game. The only thing you do is you have a few places you can build a train set, including this living room, and all you do is build a train set. That's all you do.
Yep. It will take you back to the years where you would build train sets all around your living room and piss off your parents.
Exactly. And it's very cute. Very gentle. A very relaxing experience. Oh my gosh, other than the choppiness. I want to point out, I don't know how much of this is me, and how much of it is the game, but I'm, fairly certain most of the jitteriness you're seeing is on my end, because when I was running the game without running OBS, everything was fine. So... for whatever reason, OBS just does not like this game right now.
Yep. And I've been looking up some stuff online. Apparently the game just has a little bit of jank to it.
Oh, still? Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough, man. That could absolutely be.
Yep. Well, I mean, they just released it to the public, so they probably have a few bug fixes.
Yeah, but it's been 2 years. I mean... come on, man. It's been 2 years. All right, so yeah, you can build, you can actually drive your train around.
KJ Friend and TC say they were car set kids. So were my older brothers. I wonder if there's a divide between like 80s kids and 90s kids. Were you a car set kid?
Car set?
Yeah, did you play with cars?
I loved cars. But yeah, you know, I guess stop, emergency stop. Can I actually Well, that would be adorable if it didn't glitch the hell out. Holy
Shogun
crap.
of Japan says it looks like the game might be ray tracing.
Okay. Shogun of Japan is definitely our resident tech guy, so I will.
Between him and AD, they're the ones who get our problems fixed, which thank you guys so much. I wish we could, like, compensate you.
So, anyway, if anyone's watching this to determine whether to buy it, don't let the choppiness put you off, because when you're not running OBS, it seems to work fine.
Yeah, we have a lot of things running in the background that are halting performance.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, little blocks.
A new set of passengers have arrived. Find them and bring them back to the first station on the sofa. Okay. My train is going backwards. Alright, where are the... Come on, zoom out. Thank you. Where are our new passengers? There they are.
Over there.
They still don't have T sections in the game. They have Y sections at most. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt, too. But I guess there's a little bit of a puzzle element for that then, because you have to sort of, you know, plan your tracks and constantly evolve your situation here.
KJ Friend says, is it the time of year, or does this make music remind you of Christmas?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This definitely reminds... Because this is also... I mean, first of all, train sets are a very Christmassy thing in the first place.
Yep. It kind of makes me think of Peanuts.
Yes, I agree. But also, like... Just in general, I think everyone can remember either getting a train set or at least being around a train set during Christmas. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Shogun of Japan says he signed on to work for the U.S. Census, which is on this year. That's going to be interesting filling that out.
Yeah. Okay.
My mother always filled out our census package, but, like, I don't quite know what she put down, so I'm like...
Oh yeah, you haven't been with me long enough to do the census thing.
Yeah.
So...
I'm just thinking, like, that'd be an awkward questions, like, what do I put down for the census? Mom, what are we?
I don't know what questions they're asking this year, but it's mainly like, how many people are in your household?
Yep, how many people are in your household? What's the income like? Or
Right. What the heck was that? That's different. I don't know what that... Oh, that's the... Oh, it's a switch so you can program what direction the train is going without entering the train. Okay, that's new. Because if you remember before, the train sort of remembered what track it wanted to be on, and you had to drive the train to switch which direction it was moving. Make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, so we need a platform.
Cam says he predicts an uproar about the gender question, but there's a button on there that says choose not to respond, so...
Crap. I done goofed. Also, the game just died on me. Alright, there we go. Guys, I'm gonna have to move the platform. You're all gonna fall.
No!
To delete a platform, please wait until all passengers are standing still and the train has departed. Uh-oh.
That's awkward. Coyote! Howdy time.
Because I can't. I mean, I could do this, but they aren't going to be able to get on the train.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's see if... All right, cool. They figured it out. All right, let's get on the train. See if we can get up this hill. We'll explore some of the other modes, too. The last time we played this game, they had the apartment, which is this, and then they had an open sandbox, which had nothing in it, and they had a town, which played a song. And
Are they
added a bunch more
rendering the
crap.
grinding of the wheels and the...
Yes. Yeah,
that's
it's very
nostalgia.
detailed. I think part of the reason why the game is running so kind of crap is because there is so much that it's rendering that
It's really paying attention to the details.
yeah, and like everything is just draining CPU and RAM from me. I had to go into Windows Task Manager and bump up the priorities for both OBS, which is my capture program, and the game, and it's causing me all sorts of problems. Like Chrome being very, very far behind right now. Whoa.
Oh, it doesn't really like that.
It doesn't like what?
In game, it doesn't really like the lift up, I think.
A set of business passengers are waiting on the dining table. These must be taken to the business station within the time limit.
Serious business.
Serious business. Luckily, the time limit can be ignored because I find this challenge actually a little tough when I can't maneuver crap. Okay, so there's our people. Oh, there's the business station. So let's see what we can do here.
Yep, I'd slap a platform down and then run tracks from the platform to the business station.
Yeah. Whoops. Business. Okay. Platform. And we'll go here, here, here. Yes. Oh, look at them go. I love the animation of them
Aw, look
walking.
at the little business people.
Yes, they're being very business.
Their suits and ties and hats.
This game has Steam Workshop support, by the way, which is very good because people have made some incredibly beautiful train sets with this. Way beyond the stuff that I can do. If you all are interested in that. Hey, there we go. Is that... Oh, one more. I don't know if the game has mod support. I can't imagine that it wouldn't. But, there we go. There we go. Okay. Whoa. I don't know anything about the game either beyond like I don't know what their plans are for the future, if they're going to expand on the concept or anything like that. I'm just glad the game is out, to be honest, because it's a great game. And right now, this stream is not doing it justice, and I'm really sorry about that, because I believe that this game is worthy of, everybody paying attention to it.
Yeah.
And just my computer is being a butt and is just not wanting to
Chugga-woo!
do this like I want it to. But if you are interested in a game that is very freeform and is just all about building and is very peaceful with beautiful piano music that you don't have to worry too much about anything with, definitely get this one. I think it's only $20 also. So, yeah, go buy this game. There is not a link in the video description at the moment as I'm speaking, but I will add one once we are done with the stream. It was just additional issues due to due to all of the problems I am having.
And
Yeah, I think that's everybody. Yep,
Pachoo.
that's everybody. Okay. I'm also rushing on the train, as you can see. By the way, if you are playing in as the train, you do not have to stick to the tracks. If you go flying off the tracks, then that also brings in some fun. So last time around, we did some experiments with fireworks and little boxes and kept launching the train off ramps and stuff. So we might try to do a little bit of that this time. All right, it's time to business. So when you play free mode, you can build anything you want as well. Like, you can do that here as well. So, you know, we have our little station, but we can put down any building. So maybe, can I put down a bakery? Yeah. So that's where all the business people went. They went to the bakery. And we'll put down, I think there was a post office. Let's put down a post office by it, too.
Yep. This makes me
There
think... Back when we were kids, my grandma and my pap on my dad's side had full town Christmas stations, like Christmas train set stations that they would just set up under their Christmas tree.
Okay, you little butts. Why are you down here?
And they had 3 trees. 2 of them hosted train sets, and one of them was the one that we put presents under.
We have to plunk this on a few of them, but I think they'll figure it out. Yep, okay, they get out from under the stone. Good to see. Okay.
Looks like everybody's talking about Pokemon a lot in the chat. That's been a new release.
Yes. Oh yeah, they still don't have T sections. I mentioned that earlier. They have Y sections. Yes, the new Pokemon is out. It is a game that I am skipping.
Yep, same
I
here.
have no interest. I've heard a lot of good things about it, though, but
yep.
I'm kind of Pokemon'd out at this point.
Same. Sun and Moon really put me off it.
I just have too many other games I'm wanting to play at this point, to be honest. And this is one of them.
Shogun of Japan says, no T sections! Boo!
What the hell? Okay, can I... let's go on... Like... There we go. But, yeah, it's apparently a common complaint about this game, that there are no T sections. And I can understand, because it does sort of, no pun intended, but railroad you into making certain shapes, but whatever. Okay, where am I? Alright.
You're at the business crossing, so you need to head...
at the business crossing. Yep, we'll just kind of
bring
kick
you
this
around.
sucker up. Yeah, and then this will take us back over from the kitchen to the living room. When we played this last time, the save system didn't even work.
Oh, like, yeah, I remember.
Uh-oh. I did not take that into consideration. I need to make a turnaround somewhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is gonna go for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, because I done goofed. Alright, we need a turnaround.
Probably need a couple turnarounds.
Actually, I think if you hold the T button, the train resets back at the station. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, let's go pick those folks up.
Yep. Gotta help the little people. They're regular people. They are not business people. They are just regular people. But yeah, when we did the game the first time, Kalo was affected by it because they rendered everything so well that it really does resemble, the train sets of your youth.
I think it actually reduced him to tears.
Yes. Mainly because it kind of
brought up a bittersweet memory, I think.
Yeah. And it's his story to tell, so I won't go into it. Just family stuff, and it was nice. I like this game.
Yeah, Yep.
I just wish it was optimized better.
Yeah. I work in the paint section of a hardware store right now, and like I can practically smell the wood.
Oh yeah, definitely. And when I worked at Walmart, I would be around the toys every year for Christmas, and yeah, I'm very familiar with the smells as well. Stop, little train. Oh no, regular people and business people. And the business people apparently have a meeting to get to. Whoa, they're really up there. I wish, oh geez, there's so many. Oops. I kind of wish the time limit was a little higher, because that's a bit steep in my opinion, but
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever, man. It's fine. Alright, time to do a little bit of,
Shogun in Japan says no more unnamed
reorganizing.
pizza place. Nope. I don't work there anymore.
oh.
However, the job I have now is much better.
That
gonna
would
be all right.
result in a smacking.
Yeah, I'd back the thing up a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. Oh, come on. Come on. Work with me, cursor. Okay. But now can I do it? Bah. Let's see. There we go. And then I can... I'm going to have to make a wacky maneuver here, but...
Oh, looks like everyone in the chat is going into the whole controversy behind the newest Pokemon, so I'm going to let that conversation piece drop.
Probably for the best. Let's not get involved with that on the show.
Shogun of Japan says, I wish the game offered 2 different angle turns like Factorio.
Which game? This game?
Yes, I think so.
Offers what like Factorio?
2 different angle turns.
Oh yeah, Factorio does have a sharper and a less sharp angle. I forgot about that. I don't do it very often. I just sort of let the Factorio engine, the auto builder, kind of
Do its own
for
thing?
me. Yeah, I don't really ever think about it. We need to play more Factorio.
Yes.
Okay, that would get us to the regular station and also not the business station because I need to make another turn off.
Ryu is
somewhere.
asking, hey Pyro, have you ever played Thrillville?
Yes, I wrote the strategy guide for it for IGN Entertainment. So it was okay. I didn't like it as much as I probably should have or could have, but I temper that with saying whenever I do a game for... Where am I in space? Oh man, that's kind of... There we go. Whenever I do a game for IGN, there's always a period where I just don't like the game anymore, and it's only because of saturation. I was trying to remember the word. Like the most recent guide I did was for Disco Elysium, which is a damn good game, but after playing it for days and days and having to run through it a second time and everything, it's just exhausting.
It's finally worn on him, yeah.
Yeah. So that's not to say it's a bad game. Just for me, it's a work assignment. So for Thrillville, it was pretty fun. It's basically a poor man's roller coaster tycoon. It was enjoyable. It didn't offer the same freedoms that, say, a true roller coaster tycoon game would, but it was for the PlayStation 2, I think. At least the original, and it did pretty well. Like it was pretty open for what it was. You know what I mean? It was pretty okay.
Pyro, Ryu says, I was just thinking that Thrillville is basically this, but with minigames.
I forgot there were mini games in Throwville. Like, that was the whole point of it. Jeez. Alright, regular people off. Okay, bye.
Get out of here, normies.
Are you the conductor of the Akamura? Being rude to my passengers? I mean, I guess they
Yes.
already paid for their tickets, so, who cares?
All right, heading up to the business section. Off to join the rat race.
Yes, I think I'm going the correct direction.
Yep,
I
head
am
toward
going
the
correct
bakery.
direction. Yes, I need to put more
We will be
stuff.
pulling into the station shortly, so you all can enjoy wasting your lives away at an office.
Wow. Okay, bye, business people. Have fun in the business. Whoa, an adventurous something climber once jumps? Is that what it said? I was holding the space bar. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I have to jump? Is that what it's asking me to do? Where's the climbers? Uh-oh. This is new. This was not in the original one that we played.
There they are.
There they are. Oh boy. Isn't there a way I can clear the track?
Shogun of Japan says, I'm insanely excited for Transport Fever 2.
Okay.
Traffic management for roads has become so enjoyable in video games.
Yeah, I agree. When SimCity 4 was a thing and a new game, what really SimCity 4 itself was a good game, but then they came out with a Rush Hour expansion pack, and that was incredible. And just some of the tools that you then had for managing traffic was worth the price of admission by itself.
Ryu says, I think, talking about Thrillville, I loved making coasters that were basically spiral death loops with a super high dead end at the top so the riders would fly off the end and parachute to the ground. I'm sure they all survived, he says.
You could make your own roller coasters in Thrillville? For the PS2? Because I distinctly recall being unable to. It's entirely possible I didn't even realize you could. Uh-oh. I think we have a bug here, people. Oh, the piece just hadn't unrendered yet. Oh, man. Again, I don't know how much of this is the game and how much of it is our situation.
Yep, don't forget they want some jumps.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that safely.
Oh, Ryu says that may have been Thrillville Off the Rails. There was a sequel also for the PS2.
I don't think I played the sequel. I may straight up have just missed the fact that I could make my own things. Alright, so what if we just... Because we're moving pretty fast at that point, so how about we then go up and then down again. I wonder if that would count as a jump.
I'd delete the middle piece just to make sure it qualifies as a jump.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yep, get some track going, definitely.
Yeah, I wanna at least complete the loop, because if we get the loop, then we can just gun the engine as soon as we start going, and then I don't have to worry about it. Oh man, yeah, this is a new puzzle. Where am I? Too low. Oh shoot. Nope, I'm gonna be off if I do that. Now
They
I'm
want
too high.
5 jumps?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull that off. Shoot. Sorry, this is taking more concentration than I thought it would. I'm gonna see if I can basically make a figure 8 and then just have them constantly moving. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was planning.
And then don't forget to delete that.
Oh shoot, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can. So here.
I don't think it was here. I think it was. Is that here? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That counted for one of my things. Oh no, it's because my train fell off. Well, that's just silly. Alright, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Come back up, train. It must have rolled back down the hill and then immediately, like...
Hop of the track?
Yeah. Let's see if at maximum speed he can get up the hill here. I don't know if he'll be able to. That's a lot of hill. I'm a little scared about the jump now. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, it counted the jumps there, though. Like, my jump count is still there even though I reset the train.
Yep, let's get them on.
Oh. How did you get up here, little climbers?
No, looks like they have some climber's rope.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
All aboard, Boy Scouts!
Going back to the car sets, maybe some of my viewers know the thing I'm going to talk about, but I had some Hot Wheels cars, and I had a set of, like, blue tracks that you would kind of stick to. Oh, God.
Cross your fingers, everybody!
Yep, it counted. Now, as long as we don't go flying off the edge of the track, we'll be fine. Let's get a bird's eye view of this one. So, yeah, I had Hot Wheels set, and I would make tracks and such like that. We found my old car sets, or my old cars,
yep.
Most of the ones I had collected in the basement a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, which made me happy.
There's 3.
It just occurred to me I don't know where I'm supposed to take these guys. I'm gonna have to make another set of tracks once we get done with the jumps. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there they are. It's like, are they having problems? Yeah, this is probably a better angle.
Shogun of Japan is wondering if you could cheese the jump counter.
Oh, probably.
Yep, probably, but we like doing things legit. Bloop!
Yep. Oh, it's a bit long because I had to go all the way around. That's right. So, well, there's the station. So I can probably...
Yep, you could probably set a divergent track.
Yeah. So... Whoops. If I had tested this game earlier...
It looks like one more.
Like I should have, I would have downloaded a few... Oh, shoot, I think I'm a bit high. I would have downloaded a few customized tracks that other people have made to show off the power of the engine, because it's a pretty powerful building engine, all things considered. Even if it's a little on the buggy side. It's trying to be a little too fancy. This music makes me want to go to sleep. Okay.
Looks like we're coming up.
Yep, we're going to have to do another jump and then we'll be there. Hot Wheels have gotten so advanced now, it makes you want to spend all your money on making the ultimate set. Then you remember you have bills. Yeah, totally. My friend Aaron, who I want to get on the show, voiced one of these days. Although maybe he did already get voiced one. Anyway, whatever. His dad had a phenomenal train set when we were younger. Like his dad was a collector, and it was still like no insult to Aaron, but like it was still a pretty basic one, all things considered. But it was, it was pretty advanced. He had several tracks in tandem that you could control from a control panel to make the train change things, and he had a whole tiny village with a bunch of tiny people and trees, and it was very nice. If I had infinite money, I would like to have train sets, because it's one thing I've never really grown out of. I've just never had the money or the room in order to do it, because we live in a small one-bedroom apartment, so
yep. When we're living large in our own house, we'll run a train set through the entire house so I can send you notes.
That would be adorable. Guys, you want to get out, or
is this not your stop?
This may not be their stop. Let's see if there's something else going on somewhere.
Oh, I think that's business, and it's just slowly deleting track.
Oh, that is business. That's right. We got to get him to the normal station. Okay.
Oh, I have floofers sitting in my lap.
Floofers.
Yep. We were clearing off the table, and Pyro hucked floofers, and I had a dad reflex, and I caught him out of the air. So he's just hanging out watching the game on my lap.
I love that word.
Dad reflex?
No, huck. It's so much better than just like throw. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I like the climbers are just staring at me. They're like, this isn't our stop. I'm like, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Oops.
What do you expect of me, climbers? All right. To get to the right stop, probably.
I still feel kind of bad because even though I caught floofers, I still kind of brained him on the microphone on the way down.
This might be a different problem.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like you're trying to go up the route with the hole.
Yeah, I was.
Uh-oh.
That would have resulted in tragedy.
Shogun of Japan says, I've always wanted to buy many, many Nerf guns, and I also realize I have debt to pay off.
Alright, there we go. Sorry guys, it's just going to be a bit of a slow going here. I'm just going to stare at you uncomfortably while I back this train up.
So how y'all doing today?
You need any popcorn or... Oh, shoot! Speaking of snacks, we did get some soda that Kaylin said was gross.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. No. It's probably, like, it's no butter soda or the kind of garbage that we drank that one time. But, like, it's apparently the new Sprite tropical mix, and she said it wasn't very good, so we wanted to give it a go.
Bringing up current events, Shogun of Japan's asks, what do you think about people using the term okay boomer?
I don't care. Which, again, I've talked about this kind of stuff before. Like, don't ever mistake me saying I don't care about something like that as, like, nihilism. It's just...
Yeah, it doesn't affect us because we're millennials.
It doesn't affect us.
Like, in my opinion, it's paying disrespect back to older people who are disrespectful to younger generations, but, like,
Yeah. I can't care. It just doesn't impact me at all.
Yep.
So, if it makes somebody feel better, and that's your small measure of revenge for the state of the world, then fine.
Power to you, but, like, soon we're going to be running the show. Then we'll be the boomers.
I was thinking about that the other day, about what all the generations are named. Because I'm right at the fringe between Gen X and millennials.
Yep. Oh, your mom is watching. She's been texting me. She says it's so cute.
Yeah, right? Like I said, I think the game's $20, and I will get a link for the video description, I promise. If you're watching this from the archive, it'll be there.
We have someone new to me in the chat, James Wheeler, asking our favorite soccer game. We're not really going to discuss that on this one.
Well, I mean, we can discuss which is our favorite. We just don't have to show the art. So soccer is a weird subject for me because I can't. Oh my gosh, they're doctors. Does that mean I need a hospital?
You might need to make a hospital.
I might need to make a. I don't even know where everybody is. We got 4 regular people. I'm gonna clear the track because this is getting a little ridiculous. So, oh, there they are. Hold on a minute. Hi, guys. We'll get you in a second. Oh, he's so cute. Look at the doctor.
Aw.
Oh. Come on. Come on.
Hi there.
Aw, she's so cute.
Shogun of Japan says, in regards to OK Boomer, I didn't realize it was a thing before the Washington Post article. Made me realize how disconnected I am from the cool youth.
You know, I don't talk about this very much because it's a little inside baseball, but because of the show and the... Are you guys going to get to hover over nothingness? All right, cool. Because of the show, I've tried to stay relatively in touch with memes and slang, and that doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily say it other than sardonically. Like, I've sardonically said on fleek just for the cringeworthy bit of it. But, you know, I wouldn't in earnest say a phrase like on fleek. However, it's useful for me to know it exists. And the Akamura is a heavy Reddit user, so I've been relying on the Akamura to give me information about that for that reason. Like,
meme economy has been very helpful.
The Akamura can listen to the memes and the such and the slang, and then I can absorb the information that way. So it's very useful. I need to be 1 tile over.
KJ Friend says, the fact that you get information from newspaper sites, you are officially old. I mean, that's where everybody should be getting their information, isn't it? That means I'm old.
It's accurate, though.
Shogun of Japan says, guess my age? You're like 20, aren't you?
I think he's 19 now. Or 18. He and TC found me at roughly the same time, age-wise. I think I was right the first time.
Ryu says, if I go exclamation nukes, is it accurate to respond with, okay, kaboomer?
Yes, Ryu. Yes, it is.
Yep. I get my news from Reddit, which I then verify through links.
Yep. Trust but verify. Come on, camera, work
Especially
with me.
with Reddit.
Man, as much as I like the game, like now that version 1.0 is out, there are some things that are really obnoxious with it that I can talk about. Like, I don't like insulting a game that's still in early access, you know?
Yeah.
But man, at this point, it's like you should sort of have your crap together.
Yeah, it's
and there
got
are
alpha
some,
build bugs in it.
Yeah, there's some some janky things going on with this game, like that, because that piece doesn't actually exist. It's a game error.
It's an artifact. Yep.
Yeah.
Shogun of Japan says Reddit is such a toxic site sometimes, but I can't peel myself away. Just stay out of the toxic subreddits. Stop sorting by controversial.
Let's see if that works. And this is assuming they all need to get to the same place.
The best way to restrict yourself from toxicity is to remove yourself from its source.
Okay. Yeah, you know, that's another, speaking of the channel, that's another thing, another reason why we don't, why I don't do that. Like, I know it's easy views and easy whatevers to, insult people, but
yep. Like,
part of the reason we don't insult people, even even in a jokey manner.
And that's why we don't tolerate it in our chat room either.
One of the reasons I don't do it is because I can't take it, which I will freely admit. But I don't like it when friends call me names or whatever. Even though, like, I know they don't mean it, I still don't like it. Like, I've never liked it. And so I don't do it for that reason. Whoa, train. Easy. Bye,
James
everybody.
Wheeler is asking if we've ever tried Reddit 50/50. We will not go there.
Oh no, there's a fire. There's a fire somewhere, everybody. Where's the fire? Where's the fireman? Where is anything?
Where's the firemen's? Are they on the radiator? No.
That would be hilarious.
There
Nope,
they are.
They're on the ground. Where are they supposed to go? Is there a fire building they need to go to? Doesn't seem so. You know, I bet you this mode is sort of a tutorial. Like, it sort of teaches you how to make track everywhere. You know what I mean? How far along are we? Oh, we're almost done. Sweet. Because it's like the game is forcing you to learn how to get from point A to point B and build your way over there. You know?
Yeah.
So, I bet you this is like an extended tutorial, which is
That's just fine.
Yeah, that's actually a clever way to do it. That's a really clever way to do it.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments that I'm skipping over. Let's see here.
Oh, geez, don't. Can I go around the radiator?
TC's talking about Reddit 50/50 and how he would never in a million years wish for you to do it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not our thing.
Nope.
Yeah, we've settled on a style at this point for the channel.
Yeah, we don't like shock sites or shock views.
Oops. You know, you would think of all people, the firefighters need a time limit, but apparently they're just fine to hang out.
James Wheeler says the game looks nice. Would you recommend it for the price?
Yes. Probably. I'll qualify it with this. If you enjoy building games, as in games where you build, creative games, I think it's worth it at full price, but I would definitely recommend it no matter who you are or what kind of game you like, if it's 10. Because without multiplayer and without like joint builds and that kind of thing, there is only limited use you're going to get out of the game, which is not, again, a bad thing. It's very much like Minecraft in the sense that you have to make your own fun, because this part that we're doing, the passengers game mode, this is the only mode where there's an actual goal. So unless you have the imagination and the interest and the desire to make your own train sets and really have some fun with it, you may want a different game that's more goal-oriented, but still gives you the chance to do it. Like, for example, who was it? Was it Shogun of Japan was talking about Transport Fever earlier? Like, Transport Tycoon, Transport Fever, Transport Deluxe, even the older Sim Cities, those games will give you this kind of, transportation logistics gameplay, but give you an actual goal to pursue while you're doing it. Whereas with tracks, this game is only building little train sets out of wood across the maps. And for what it is, this game's brilliant. And I would definitely recommend this if you play games with kids, or you want to do something with your parents, or you just want something seasonal, something like this. We'll get to it, but if it's still the same as it was in the alpha version, there's going to be a save file where it plays a Christmas song. which is very nice. Whoa, the game just kind of died on me.
Shogun of Japan is asking about
Here we
the
go.
specs of the game. Is this game on Steam?
Congratulations, you have finished all the stages in this environment. You can continue playing with passengers appearing randomly throughout the room. Okay. New passenger stage unlocked. Oh, there's more now.
Ooh.
That's a little bedroom. Cool. I'm going to save this. I don't know the specs. It is... Ooh. My old Pyro tracks are on here?
Oh.
I wonder if they still work. The game is on Steam. Search for Tracks, the train set game on Steam. And if you want to do that, the Akamura...
Yep. Well, I'm kind of
You can
afraid
put
to
the
click
link.
on Steam because I don't want everything to explode.
No, not Steam itself. Go to Google and type literally the phrase Tracks, the train set game on Steam. That's how I always get the links for the games.
Tracks the...
See if I can find the one. Yeah, they've got oh, I wonder if they have the pre-made ones here then. Claire de Lune is the one I was talking about. Yeah, it's fine. Track
Yep,
was made
the
in a different environment.
family-friendly
That's fine.
open-world train set game. We're just gonna let this load up and copy. And it's going to hit the
Because you should... Whoa, game. Oh boy, maybe loading a
Yeah,
track
it's,
wasn't a good idea. Okay, there we go. Oh geez. Oh, I
There we
see
go.
the problem.
It's
okay.
posted.
Thank you. All right, we need to level select the clear environment. And then I need to load the track.
Is the live chat preserved in the streams now?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 5:15 is the timestamp is where I placed the link.
Okay. Well, I'll update the video description once we're done here.
Okay.
Once everything
you can
stops exploding on
You
my
can
end.
follow that link to check the specs, and keep in mind they do have some quality of life changes yet to make.
Yeah.
I don't know if an industrious modder has
There we
taken over
go.
there. Ooh, that
Whoa,
is-
they've made this bigger. Wait, where am I? This isn't the Claire
I
de
think
Lune
you're in
stage.
Holland.
Whoa, game, easy. Oh boy. Oh boy, is the game very chuggy now. Is that a warp tunnel? I think they added warp tunnels. They did add warp tunnels. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, holy crap. So this is a good example of what you can do with this game engine. And this is the kind of stuff that, like, I don't have the mentality to do. I'm sure, I could if I could, if I, there we go. If I took the time to learn it. Yeah, okay, and this is how to control switches when you're not in control of the train. Cool. You can add carriages to the train. This one apparently did not have any, so boop. It's so cute. But yeah, this isn't the stage I was hoping for. I was hoping to pull up the other one.
Yep. Can you back up and see if it's there?
Well, I thought it was. Oh, maybe I clicked Island Towns instead of Claire de Lune.
Yep, there we go.
That could be why. Yep, there we go. All right, this is the one. Ooh, now they have the actual notes written. And it's rendering in. Okay, so we need our train. And full speed plays. And here we go.
And the music quiets down so you
Yep.
can...
Let's get up to full speed. So it's similar to the music notes or the note blocks or whatever they're called in, say, Minecraft, where you can redstone a song if you have the timing down and everything. With these little bells, you can set whatever note you want. They don't have multiple instruments as far as I'm aware. So whatever you do, you're basically limited to the melody. You turn it into a music box. But already there are songs being generated on the Steam Workshop that you can download.
Yep. Ryu is off to bed.
Yeah, that's...
We have successfully put the dragon to sleep.
Yeah, this game is good at that, and it's what tracks the train set game is designed for. I love it. I do really enjoy it. My personal problem with a game like this is I don't have the imagination to do stuff like this on my own. So I could load up my little Pyro tracks. I do remember we did a couple tracks where I know one of them was an experiment with doing the little jumps into boxes and fireworks. But I remember we did a track, I think, where I was just kind of messing around and adding a few buildings here and there. But you can see the difference. Like, I will be the first to admit, and I'm not insulting myself. I'm not trying to insult. Oh, no. Nope, the others are... No, Pyro Track 3 is different. Let's load Pyro Track 3. I'm not trying to insult myself, but I know my strengths and my weaknesses. I could paint you guys a great picture with words when it comes to... When it comes to, a setting. But as far as having an eye for visual art and having the imagination to make a really interesting design of, in this case, train tracks, I don't think I can do it. It's just not what I'm good at. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just not in my skill set. But yeah, this is the one we made. Did we do this on stream last time? I can't remember.
Don't remember.
We either did it on stream or I did this one on my own off camera while I was testing the game. A few of the pieces didn't load there. But yeah, I think this looks pretty decent. It's a little complex. It certainly needs some help. Oh yeah, those things can take, or can if you have the right carriage on your train, you can get cargo from these little things.
Oh.
And then take it somewhere, if I remember right. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this one. I haven't played the game in 2 years. Actually, that's what my point was, that I haven't played this game in 2 years, since we did the original stream, because I don't have the imagination for this kind of thing. If you put me into a game like, for example, Factorio or SimCity or Transport Tycoon, where the mechanic of making a road system or a train system is necessary to get a profit or make a machine or whatever, then I'm good to go, because then it's like, here's a bunch of tools, here's the goal, fix the problem. But games like this where it's just, here's a bunch of toys, have fun, I've always had trouble with those. So, this game is definitely for a certain mentality. Like, you have to be wired correctly to really enjoy a game like this. But if you are wired correctly, if you like building things, and if you enjoy just messing around in a toy-like system, then it's excellent, and I would recommend it.
It hasn't shown up for you yet, but Kaylin is here. Good afternoon, Kaylin.
Oh, hello, Kaylin. Yeah, my apologies that we're having all sorts of technical problems.
It's fighting us.
It's partly the game, because we did... Ooh, wow, they've added turntables as well. They've added track supports to make it look better. Oh, they've added terrain blocks. Well, that's just bad. My poor train's gonna slam into the grass.
Soulskinet says she really likes the reminder of how long ago you last saved.
Yeah. Ah, shoot. Oh, everything's gone wrong. I don't think this block actually exists now. I think it's I think this block is just glitched out. I believe the game is going to look better if you're not running OBS at the same time, by the way. We did a test prior to all of these technical problems where I ran Oxygen Not Included, and it ran fine. And then I ran this game, Tracks, without OBS, and it ran totally fine, and everything rendered fine. But,
and then we brought up OBS,
yeah,
and it started.
The combination of Tracks and OBS is causing me all sorts of problems here, to the point where we're probably going to have to end the stream sooner than later. Just because there's not really too much more I can show you, since I don't have the imagination to make a really interesting. What am I trying to get to? Level select. Trying that I don't have the imagination to make really interesting designs. But some of these are kind of cool. Like, they didn't have the bedroom the last time, and this is very Christmassy. Just from the preview picture. Have I played Rise of Industry? I have not played Rise of Industry. I want to. It's been on my wish list forever. At this point, I've got a bunch of games on my Steam wish list that I'm waiting for to come down in price before I buy anything, because I've spent way too much money in the past month.
Shogun of Japan says some of their logistical changes make it way more fun. Are those Christmas lights?
Whoop Group? Roller coaster. Yes. They are Christmas
Ledge
lights.
is here. What madness have I stumbled into this time? We're playing with trains. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah. Let's kick the sucker up into gear and see what happens. That is pointing the opposite direction that we are going. All right. Yeah. Oh man, that is very pretty.
Well, now I need to get some Christmas lights.
Yeah. Do you remember that when we did this the first time we did the music what the heck happened here? We did the music level at night, and it's just really, really pretty.
Yeah, I think it was a snowy track too.
All right, I think I patched that. Where'd our train go?
It's around.
Wow, this is a very complicated rig. Oh, they've put up little traps too. See that? Those are the
Yes.
little pyramids of boxes. Where are you, train?
Hanging out.
Yeah, he's not wanting to move here.
James Wheeler is asking if we played Borderlands 3. That was actually
Last week's
2 weeks. Or 2 weeks ago, technically, because of the convalescence. But, yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ah, smack.
But that was our last stream was Borderlands 3.
Yes. Our last stream was Borderlands 3.
It occurred to me after we signed off that the character I was playing was a mishmash between Mordecai and Zero. So it was like the best.
Oh, you know what? I think this particular track is not designed for this environment. That's why I'm bonking into things.
Yeah.
Let's do the clear environment. Jeez.
Ledge says train simulator off the rails.
Yes.
Kaylin says train overboard.
If you're interested in Borderlands 3, we haven't discussed an AP. My instinct is actually not to do a...
Yeah, even if you do, I don't know if I can participate because I need to be in bed soon.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, part of the reason why I was saying no AP was because you had to go to bed, so... Because I know you probably want to play more Final Fantasy before the end of the night, so...
Yeah, if you're holding an AP, then I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That already looks scary, but let's see what he does. He's going to smash that Jenga tower.
Boosh!
Yay! Oh, man. This is the best part of doing this. Like, if you can just make some sort of convoluted model and just let it go.
Oh, yeah.
This is the stuff that's all over the Steam Workshop. The game does not have quite the following that I think it deserves. I hope it gets there one day. But right now, there's a lot that is not going on with the game. The Steam Workshop is not as populated as I think it should be with models and such. Wow, whoever made this went bananas with it. This is really complex.
Oh, yeah. You don't know quite where the train's gonna go.
Yeah. I mean, I'm afraid to hit any switches because I'm curious what's about to happen. Just watching it go is just hypnotizing. I would rather see this as a screensaver than the fake fires that are popular. This is way more
reminds
interesting.
me of the tubes.
The tubes?
Yeah, the tube screensaver. Did you ever mess with your screensaver when you were a kid?
The tube screensaver. I did mess with my screensaver, but...
It was a Windows template that just built pipes across your screen.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I liked the Starfield one. Is he going back to the start?
I don't think so.
He went up there, didn't he? Yeah, he went up there. Oh man, so the writer, maker, author, whatever.
Oh no, now it's going in a different direction.
Yeah, they. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure that track was supposed to be completed.
Yeah. Oops.
Bye, train. Have a good day.
He's free now.
Have fun wherever you're going in the horizon. We'll see you again later. Bye.
When we have to clean up our room.
Yeah. When Mom kicks down her door and gets mad at us. All right, bye. That tells you how big of an area you can work with, though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even see it anymore. Bye, train. Yeah, you've got a ton of space to work with. So yeah, this is Tracks the Train Set game. Go buy it. I don't know. It's very peaceful, very relaxing when it actually functions and doesn't make your computer explode like mine is. And again, just to reiterate, I think all of the problems are on my end. It's not the game. I would say it's probably not perfectly optimized. The publisher, Excalibur Games, they tend to have some really odd, unoptimized games whatever they publish. So, take that with a grain of salt, because I don't know how it's going to run on your system. But, wasn't this supposed to have been loaded on the apartment, though? Maybe that was my problem. I think it was supposed to be the modern apartment. How long do your streams usually last? Usually about 90 minutes to 2 hours. This one's been a little short because we had such a freaking dog
we had a
pile
lot
of mess.
of technical difficulties.
Yeah, it was unpleasant. But I always feel it out. If the audience says, play more, then I'll play more. There's crap falling already.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if you saw that. I don't know what was supposed to have happened here. Alright, let's see if this was where we were supposed to do it.
Oof, starting to get sleepy.
It's the game. We had that problem
Yeah.
the last time, too. This game will make you sleepy.
The piano is making me tired.
Okay, it was definitely designed for this stage.
Yep.
See how it wraps around the table and
yeah.
such? Yeah, it was definitely designed for this stage. That explains why the track probably terminated, because it was going over different parts of the furniture. Oh, now he's got the carriages too, so he's going to have a bigger mess. And he already knocked himself through the little block that was there. I'm not normally one for classical music, but the piano in this is just so relaxing.
It makes me harken back to being 6 years old and listening to somebody play on the piano my mom had in the front living room and just pressing my face against it and sleeping.
I've said it to you privately before, but I like the way you talk about your childhood because you say it in terms that are adorable.
I was such an unaware child. It is hilarious.
Yeah, even though Like, one of my favorite stories the Akamura has told me is about that when she was very young and in her high chair, she passed out face down in a bowl of Cheerios. And just the way that's worded is really funny, even though it's a little scary and sad.
It wasn't, like, with full context, it was not funny, but just like, my mom came home one day, opened the door, and there was my dad and my brothers in their underwear, and I was passed out in my Cheerios. I apparently woke up upon, like, receiving any sort of stimulus, saw my mother, and reached up to hug her with some Cheerios stuck to my baby eyebrow.
That's so cute. Oof. He nearly clipped himself on that other one. Oh, he's going to hit the boxes.
Kersh.
Boosh.
Kersh.
But he was able to catch that track. I didn't realize that could happen. We experimented with that before, too. And we didn't do it properly.
Aw.
Like, in the first stream, we tried to see if you could catch a track if you were on the ground. So apparently you can.
James Wheeler is asking, what music are you into? All sorts.
All sorts. I've found that I have a high interest in rock from the early aughts. So your Breaking Benjamins, your Nickelbacks, which, yeah, I know, haha. Not all of their songs or any one band songs are good to me. Like Breaking Benjamin, their one album, I think Phobia, is a damn good album from start to finish, and then the rest of their albums are just garbage to me. Individual songs are pretty good, but hey, okay, now he finished his loop.
Yep, and I'm an audiophile, so that'll speak for itself.
Yep. Yeah, most of the songs that the Akamura has me listen to, I like. There's very little I just outright dislike, but there are the generic rock sound is just one that appeals to me.
Yep.
So even if, like, Breaking Benjamin's lyrics are not deep or anything like that, unless there's bigger meaning there than, what's on the surface level. It's not like the music's going to make you think, but I just like the sound of it. And I've noticed I like men singing more than I like women singing, so.
Yep.
Most of my favorite bands have male leads. I really like Daughtry, too. And I think he is also early aughts.
Yep, my parents raised me on a lot of good music from, like, the 80s, the 70s. My dad wasn't really into music in the 90s, which sucks, but eh. But my favorite band is Depeche Mode, and it will be my favorite band until I die. Duran Duran is really good. I'm trying to think.
The Akamura and I both agree that the Beatles are wildly overrated.
Yes, they are.
Which is an opinion that makes my mom kind of bristle a little bit.
They are the One Direction of their time. Just saying.
Oh man, you are going to alienate all of our UK fans.
They came together as a band that was designed to appeal to women and found some mass appeal. And from there, they broke apart and started sniping at each other, much like any boy band nowadays.
They did snipe at each other. I forgot about
that. A lot. John and Paul were at each other's throats.
This is peaceful. See, I could just load this up, put the train in auto mode, and just let it go, and I would be happy. Where's the fireworks?
My current favorite bands, like what I'm listening to right now, The Struts is a really good band if you can find them. And that's like sort of modernized 80s. New World Revolution is amazing.
I love New World Revolution.
Drenge is really good if you're into grunge rock. That's some newer grunge sound. Let's see.
Okay. Where's our train?
When I can focus, I will talk your ear off about music.
Oh, here we go. Just in time. Oh god, It made my computer explode. Oh, it made everything explode on my end. There we go.
Phew! Oh man, Shawn Michaels is coming to the ring.
I love this game. I love it so much. I mean, just, I really like it. And I'm not insulting myself. I know my own strengths and weaknesses. But I wish I was better and more creative at this kind of stuff, because I really think I could have a ton of fun with making tracks and shapes and triggers like that to do some really cool things. And I just don't have that kind of mentality. It's just not. Oh, they have boosters. Attach a booster to a piece of track to speed up the train as it passes. Wow, so they've added a bunch of new stuff.
I might catch some flack for this after what I said about the Beatles, but anything Andrew McMahon puts out has not disappointed me.
Who? What? Sorry. Distracted. What?
He was the main singer-songwriter behind Something Corporate, Jack's Mannequin, and now Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness. Kind of commercialized pop, but he's got a good sound. It's commercialized for a reason. It's got some mad appeal to it.
They have little doctor's bags. Aww.
I think I've played a couple of his songs for you. It's pretty good.
It wouldn't surprise me. There are lots of songs you have played. How much music is on your...
I have 1,400 tracks and I've had to delete a bunch, which upsets me.
I don't have nearly that. I think my entire computer has just under 1,000 songs. And that even includes my video game music, which has like 60 tracks from Final Fantasy VI kind of thing. All right. If I keep playing this, I'm going to fall asleep. So I'm going to stop here. Hopefully you've seen enough of the game that you can make a purchasing decision. Again, I was given the game for free back in the day 2 years ago. Haven't played it since 2 years ago. I want to keep playing this. But you've seen all that there is to see. And I don't want to put anyone out completely unconscious. You never did have a crack at building something in this, so I would like to see you...
just
like
build something?
Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
Hold on. I need another fireworks.
Daughter is really good. They've recently had some commercial success with the Before the Storm soundtrack. But like, if you like music that'll like really give you that melancholy lump in your throat feeling, they're really awesome.
Daughter
is the band. It's a duo. I think I've played a couple of their songs, but you weren't really into it.
Oh, good timing again. I love this game. I freaking love it. All right, anyway. So that's going to do it for today. We're going to just let the train do his thing. I guess no AP then, since you want to do some Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Now that I'm feeling a little better compared to the last week, we'll be streaming more probably this week, just off and on with random stuff. But that'll do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. No splash screen again because I don't want my stream to explode here. Go find this game on Steam. It's really fun. I think it's only $20. And I think if it ever drops to 10, go get it. It'll be totally worth it. So, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you again next week for another stream.
Bye. Gorillas is good too.